Today we will
Hoy
enter the beautiful
veremos.
Monte Potrero Forest. This forest is distinguished for being a lush mixture of species from the Andes and the Amazon. From the lowest areas to the highest peaks, we reach an elevation of almost 3,000 meters above sea level. My passion is to take care of this forest and contribute to its growth, not just for one, but for all of us. Although we are fewer in number, we continue to work with determination. Peru is an incredibly diverse country, thanks to the majestic Andes mountain range, which extends over 6,400 kilometers and encompasses various regions. Here in the Monte Potrero Forest, we find ourselves in an ecosystem called cloud forest, which is home to a great variety of endemic species exclusive to this place. I am Leo, and my partner is Edgar Orellano Saldana. Together we play the role of forest rangers in Monte Potrero, located in the district of Umari, province of Picuro, Huánuco region, Peru. And let me show you the wonders we have on Route 3S1. Here you will find a viewpoint with panoramic views and a fascinating trail full of biodiversity. On our tour, we will encounter exquisite birds, contemplate beautiful orchids, and have the opportunity to admire an impressive waterfall. I invite you to join us on this adventure. The Monte Potrero Forest stands out for being an exuberant mixture of species from the Andes and the Amazon. So far, we have recorded the presence of 800 different species. Among them, the Orchidacea family leads with 100 species, and in third place is the Solanaceae family with approximately 50 species. From another viewpoint in this area, you can see the Aquinco and also the Diego Loma. In addition, there is a cave painting deep in the forest. Nearby, we board our Monte Potrero, and next to it are the Ica Towers. These towers receive their name due to their shape, which resembles that of a bull, and have about 7 levels. They have a height of approximately 50 to 70 meters. From the base of the tower, water flows through a canal that benefits the communities below, Picuro, Tranca, and Pampa, all benefiting from this valuable water resource from Monte Potrero. We continue our tour to watch birds, admire orchids, and much more. Since 2016, we have been working in collaboration with the farming community of Umari. Initially, some projects had already been carried out in conjunction with the NGO Diaconia. It was necessary to undertake a comprehensive project because this forest was being devastated by the community itself, not only nearby but also 30 to 50 kilometers away. The extraction of firewood from the trees and the use of this area as a refuge for local animals was legally permitted. Previously, the community and the surrounding areas used to come here to depredate the forest. Yes, depredate. They extracted firewood and timber, and the forest was in danger of disappearing. However, with the awareness of the importance of the forest, its resources and the services it provides, they have become more conscious. As a result, they have started reforestation projects in the higher elevations. We are making progress. It was a terrible deforestation situation. They were carrying loads of firewood on horses and mules, transporting it to different places. But the closest community felt sorry to see how their forest was being destroyed. Finally, the community's main authorities made decisions and took action to stop the logging and restore the lost vegetation. My name is Leo Batastanio, and I'm one of the rangers here at Monte Potrero. Together with my colleagues, we are in charge of putting out any fires that occur. We also take care of the animals that inhabit the forest, such as the deer, the weevil, the carachupa, and the river. Together with the community, we came together to make sure the indiscriminate cutting of plants, especially young trees, is not allowed. It is strictly forbidden. We do not allow logging. Another task we perform is patrolling together with the other rangers. Depending on the shift, we patrol all over Monte Potrero. In addition, as we have Route 34 and Route 1, we also carry out cleanup work. Sometimes we can come across people who have left trash behind and we pick it up. We also, on occasion, have to cut and clear fallen trees. We also deal with landslides. We work in an organized way together with the community, which benefits from the water. We work closely with them in an organized way. Look at Antonio. How are you? How are you? Ah, look, Antonio is one of the 15 rangers who work in the forest, in Monte Potrero. Some of them don't come as often anymore due to economic situations. Some of them don't come as often anymore due to economic situations. However, they are always present and ready for any eventuality. They have been fundamental in extinguishing fires in previous years. They are key actors in the protection and care of the forest. They are constantly collecting waste from people visiting the area to keep the forest clean. In this way, we avoid environmental problems with the species. In addition, we also work in tourism development. Our main focus is ecotourism. Although there are other economic possibilities, we have decided to focus on ecotourism. As you mentioned, here we can carry out activities to identify the diversity of flora and even generate income through the reproduction of orchids. These orchids are also used to make polo shirts, caps, and other products. A project called Resilience and Ecosystem Services of the Monte Potrero Forest was implemented, which generated awareness among both the local population and the entire Umari district. We started working on the milestones that cover an area of approximately 825 hectares within the forest. The altitude varies from 2,580 meters in the lowest part to almost 3,000 meters in the highest part. There is a slope of approximately 40 to 70 degrees, which contributes to the great biodiversity of this lush mixed forest that harbors both Andean and Amazonian species. This diversity makes it possible for the forest to be home to endemic species in both flora and fauna. The importance of these species, in general, lies in their capacity to retain water. In this area, around 67 communities depend on water, especially during dry seasons when the resource is scarce. The forest is essential for producing water through canals and irrigation ditches, which is then used to irrigate crops. In addition, the forest provides a unique scenic beauty, providing a beautiful entrance and a connection to nature.
Awesome.
In the last 4 years, 420,000 seedlings have been reforested. Every November, we celebrate the Reforestation Festival for the Monte Potrero Forest. In this sense, the community reached a reciprocity agreement with the forest. If the forest provides us with water, oxygen, air, and medicinal plants, we as local people must contribute to the forest. It was agreed that each family should provide about 80 hours of work per year. Since there are more than 250 families in the area, in a specific meeting it was decided to carry out the cleaning of canals and irrigation ditches, in addition to reforestation. Now we can see all the infrastructure that has been built: an interpretation center, a kitchen, a dining room, toilets, and the ranger's house. A house for the artisans is also being set up. We work closely with the community and thanks to the support of the community president and Juan de las Americas, a facility was built for the benefit of all the communities. Everyone benefits from these initiatives. From there, we started to develop tourism. We have already done internships and gained a lot of experience. Now we can see the results of our great work. Now we can see the results of our work. It is great to know that the forest also offers an interesting opportunity for bird lovers, known as huaching. We are located very close to the city of Huánuco, about 53 kilometers down the road from Rancho Este La Punta. There is a 5-kilometer detour that takes us directly into the forest. Currently we offer 4 tours, all of them special for bird watching, especially of endemic species that we have here. One of these species is a Tipopsis pectoralis, a very special species, and we also have the Lagralira O'Neill holampita, which is highly valued by bird lovers. We have received a large number of visitors, both domestic and foreign, who come exclusively for birdwatching. We recommend all these interested in this activity to join our rangers, who have some training and know the sounds and names of the birds. We can do special work and we have some beds for those who wish to spend the night and enjoy the sightings from 5 or 5:30 in the morning until 9 o'clock and also at night. So they have the facility to stay overnight and enjoy the food of the area. What I like most is to take care of the forest and see how it grows, not only for my own benefit but for everyone. We want the forest to be stronger and we want more of its conservation. Although we are now few in number, we are still going strong. There are always things to do and we will continue to implement new ideas as we receive visitors and gain experience. Our goal is to conserve and protect the forest. And to this end, we invite all people to join us to ensure that the forest will continue to exist for thousands of years. Let's avoid forest fires, as they are harmful and irreparable for the population, the ecosystem, and the forest. To this day, we have had experience in tourism. Both the pandemic, we have received more than 10,000 visitors, and we are constantly improving our services to offer optimum quality. The community is working on ecotourism in order to conserve and preserve the forest. Without this forest, we would definitely have no tourism. The municipality has also decided to employ park rangers who are paid a monthly salary for their services. Currently, there are 15 rangers, but not all of them are working at the moment due to other tasks they have to perform. However, between 6 and 8 rangers are permanently here. Every 3 months, a change is made and other rangers take their place, and so on throughout the year. The rangers also receive training in birdwatching and knowledge of the flora. We have Marino's backup, Alex Zuniga, who will help us obtain more scientific information about the forest. The forest has been visited by many people from Peru and around the world, especially biologists who have been impressed by its great biodiversity and the presence of endemic species.